Welcome back to
Corny Chicks
and Salsa. My fun fact, my Thea Mary, she adds a letter R to salsa. She always says, do you want me to make your salsa? We are going to answer some questions that were submitted.
He's gonna drive, I'm gonna read. We're gonna call this Car Rides and Replies.
Ooh, so clever.
I don't know if I made that up or you did.
Eddie did.
Eddie did. Oh,
Eddie
job,
made that one up.
This one is, and if I butcher everything, guys, I'm sorry. Lang Greta Greto Massa.
That's definitely not right, but
right. She said, I'm new to your buddies, in parentheses, existence. So how long have you guys been friends for, and the best advice to staying friends?
Our very first video that we did kind of explains how we met, how we started working together and all that. So you can check that out. We'll go ahead and put the link in the description. But the second half of the question, that's a good one. Best advice to staying friends. Mutual respect.
Yes.
First of all, I'm thinking about like friends that I've had for 15, 20 years. There's friends that are organically weaved into your life and it's not forced.
No.
And you don't have to try, it just is. Those are the people that God has blessed you with. And then you have friends that are like seasonal friends. They come into your life for a season and they leave, and that's the end of that. And then sometimes they come back and it's like you picked up like nothing, no like time was lost and whatever. But I would say mutual respect.
Yeah.
And organically
having fun together.
Yeah, you just have fun together and it's easy. Those friendships that are easy,
keep them. That, and for me, like, I think it's really healthy to get rid of friends that you don't need in your life.
How do you do that? Like, how do you even get to a place?
No.
Well, okay, first of all, coming to the conclusion that that person is that role in your life, like sometimes it's not as obvious.
Right.
Every now and then you start taking a temperature of, you know what? Every time I hang out with this person, I feel like drained of my energy. Like,
or if like they were to call, you'd be like, ugh, no. What's the reason for the friendship anymore? Like, I think a friendship, you have to mutually get something from each other.
Yeah.
To be friends, If not, it's one-sided.
Exactly.
And some people keep friends forever just because they've always been friends. But if they're not doing something to make you happy and you're joyful every time they call or every time they text or whatever, and you're like, oh, I want to hang out with them.
Right.
And they're not really your friend. Okay, next question. This is from Lisa J. Girl. With all the traveling you both do, which one of you is better at not overpacking? I'm going to go ahead and take this one. It's me. I am way better at not overpacking, but I am also notorious for, for forgetting something. Or being like, oh, I'm only wearing one pair of tennis shoes for every single thing. My dress, my my work clothes, my whatever I'm doing, I've got tennis shoes. That's what I brought. That's what we got.
Ja-Kee, she definitely is one who can keep it in a carry-on if she needs to. And I'm the one that shows up at the airport like, oh, sorry, I'm checking a bag.
Do you two buddies offer marriage advice to each other?
Yes.
Yes.
All the time. I mean, that's what friends do.
You have to.
Now that we're both married, it's easy to give each other advice and help because we're like, girl, I get it. Where you don't really get to do that with your single friends or even your friend who, like, maybe she's in a relationship but they're not married. Marriage is a whole different beast.
Because you don't get to leave it. I mean, I guess you can, but your goal is not to.
Yeah.
Eyes on eyes with Z's. How do you become a Hollywood assistant? I'm going to tell you, it's a little bit of nepotism. You need to know somebody. That's pretty much everything, wouldn't you say?
I'll be honest, I don't know what that word means that you just said. But, like anything in the entertainment industry.
Relationship.
You got to know somebody.
You got to know somebody.
And it's relationships. And then you meet somebody. But I would say always be prepared.
Yes. Because
when that opportunity comes along, you have your experience. You have everything that you've been doing over the years to prepare.
What? Look at those. Look at that pot in the front. I mean, like a vase. It's like not like weeds growing, but like a pot.
Oh, shoot. There's a car behind me. Sorry.
Does she ever get on your nerves?
Well, I guess that's to both of us.
Ironically, though, I did read that to my husband. He goes, they mean you. Good mean, Anjelah.
Hilarious. And I think actually Ja-Kee does a good job of putting up with me.
I would say the same. So,
Well, then it comes back to the mutual respect thing. Having respect for your friend and knowing your limits, knowing your boundaries, and communicating healthy boundaries will help keep you not getting on each other's nerves as much.
yeah, we're doing everything together at all times, so it's good to have space and be okay with it and be like, girl, I got it. It's fine. I'm not offended. That's easy. I think neither one of us, with each other at least for sure, get easily offended. Okay, this is from Chelly77. Ange, have you ever had family members work for you? How did that go? Second part of the question is, Ja-Kee, you said before you were planning on getting out of the personal assistant type of work. If you didn't work for Ange, what would you be doing?
Yes, I have had my sister work as my first tour manager assistant. My sister would travel with me a couple times. She wouldn't come every weekend. She has a full-time job, but I would bring her on the road with me every now and then. And she would sell my merch, and my brother has been security for me before.
Yeah.
I've brought him on the road to be security. My other brother does my hair for me regularly, just for my touch-ups, but press events. He's come with me to do press events in New York, in Miami.
Yeah,
Try to keep it in the family.
Yeah, we keep this as a family affair. Oh, what would I be doing if I was not doing personal assistant work? I've always done either acting and or behind the scenes production work. So I would be pursuing one of those avenues, either acting or trying or going back. I was in acting classes for a while here in LA, and then doing what? Oh, but my acting coach was Barney, as in Purple Dinosaur Barney.
Okay, correct.
That was my
I love you, you love me.
I feel like I want to give this lady a ride.
Oh, okay, sure.
Do you want to ride down the hill?
Mucho gusto. ¿Hablan español o no?
Poquito.
No.
Poquito.
¿Cómo se llama usted?
¿Me?
Sí.
Anjelah.
O Ángela. ¿Y usted?
Ja-Kee. Ja-Kee?
¿Yuki?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Qué raro su nombre. Ángela, muchas Ángelas.
Ajá, mucho
Ajá,
Ángelas.
muchas Ángelas.
Ja-Kee, solo uno.
Yuki. Thank you, muchas gracias.
Ah, de nada.
Que les vaya bien.
Bye. Que vaya bien. You guys, I know more Spanish than I thought.
You know a lot of Spanish.
I mean, I'm sure I was saying things
But I think she...
super wrong. Like how toddlers, like how Austin says, Per's gonna come to my house. I'm sure I was talking like that to her. We were way up in the hills of this neighborhood, and I saw this woman leaving the house, and I knew she was somebody who worked for the family, either a cleaning lady or a nanny or somebody, and I knew she was gonna walk all the way down to the bottom, so I was like, wait a minute.
Okay, what does Ja-Kee do behind the scenes to prepare for your show?
I'll take that. No, just
Yeah.
kidding.
No. Tell me what I do. Let's see.
Oh, she does everything. There's so many times where I have to call Ja-Kee and be like, where do I do, and it's something so simple.
Mm-hmm.
Ja-Kee, what is my password?
Yeah.
Yeah, you tell him.
Okay, what I pride myself in doing is everything so that all she has to do is get on the stage and perform.
That's right.
So, literally, it's called advancing a show, which once the agents and the people above me make sure that there is a show to go to, I then advance it. So I then work with the theater, the comedy club, the whatever, to make sure that our merch is set up the way I want it to make sure VIP tickets are done the way we want them, to make sure her green room is the way we want it. Then I do flights, I do travel, I do all the merch. So I deal with the merch company to make sure that they have everything.
Mm-hmm.
There's just a lot of moving pieces. It's basically producing the show
Mm-hmm.
to make sure that all she has to do is walk on stage and entertain.
That's
and then
like
I
in a
put out.
nutshell.
That's a very, very, and that's literally just very specific to
Yeah.
shows.
Yeah.
I mean, on the flip side, there's auditions that come in and that, you know, I need to schedule whatever, or there's meetings that come in, or there's filming random YouTube shows because we decided this would be fun.
Yeah.
And then when she's on stage, honestly, that's when I take a break. The moment I can get her on stage, I know that I have 45 minutes to sit down and eat.
While she's eating, she's not fully taking a break because she's still listening. And if she hears me say
Anything.
even something out of the ordinary, then she's like, "What? What'd she say?"
I become a meerkat, and it's like, I do this.
Yeah. What's wrong?
What's wrong? Where's she at? What's going on? Oh,
Did she tell somebody to be quiet? Do I
okay,
need to
that's a
go out
laugh. Okay, that's a new laugh. That's good.
there?
And then you'll see me just walk out and look, and then I come back inside. I'm like, all right, that's fine. We're good. I can continue my salmon. This one looks like Ja-Kee Luri. L-O-O-O. Luri. She says, my name is Ja-Kee, however, pronounced like J-Kee. So her name is Ja-Kee.
Ja-Kee, and you're Ja-Kee.
And I'm Ja-Kee. So how does Ja-Kee, how do I pronounce her name, and where did her parents get it from, and is it short for something? My name is real. On my birth certificate, it is literally spelled J-A-K-E-E, accent over the last D. Literal spelling, everything. It is not short for anything. It is made up. It's a high school friend. It is made up, though. It's a high school friend of my mom's, and she was supposed to be a boy. They were going to name her after her father, Jake Lee Jr. She came out as a girl. They put Jake and Lee together, came up with Ja-Kee. My mom really liked her, named me after her. So there's 2 of us in existence, and now Ja-Kee, there's 3 of us.
Very similar. It's spelled the same, but without all the dashes and accents.
It's spelled how you spell my name.
I have no patience for all of Ja-Kee's accessories on her name. So,
She only does it for birthday cards. It has to be a special event. The wedding, birthday cards.
that's the only
That's it.
time I will give her all her accessories.
Yeah.
J-A-K-E-E. That's all you get.
I like your questions, guys. You guys are very smart, and you ask good questions.
Yeah. If
So-
you have any more questions for us, leave it in the comment section below.
Yeah.
And on our next Car Rides and Replies, we will answer your question. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Leave us a comment, subscribe.
Oh, like,
to my
ring the
channel.
bells.
Yeah, like the video, and tell all your friends. Yeah, this has been
Corny chips and salsa.
See ya.